Are you a sworn police officer anywhere in the state of Ohio with any department?
Not currently.
What you telling you're the police officer for? Was that a slip, or did you accidentally say that, or? That was a slip.
So why are you trying to be a cop?
I'm not trying to be a cop.
What do you have a Bay Village badge for?
You could talk to Bay Village about that.
Because you're impersonating a police officer.
That would be
and you
if I
understand
was. Yes.
whenever.
It's a rude awakening for these men who found out the hard way that imitation is not always the sincerest form of flattery. Right now, we're rounding up 5 police impersonation arrests. First up, police spot a man directing traffic in Whitehall, Ohio, who doesn't exactly look official.
Hi there. There. So, you're an actual Cleveland police officer?
No, I'm not with Cleveland PD. I work for Cleveland Watchmen. We're a security company that hires only off-duty police officers to do traffic control for.
Are you an off-duty police officer?
Yeah. Yeah.
So, who are you with?
Pickway Sheriff's Office.
Pickway.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you're out of
They do.
Ohio, and you're here working in Franklin County in Whitehall as an off-duty police officer.
No, I'm working as a security guard. So we do.
No, you're uniform marked as a police officer. You're working as a police officer right now with a car that has red and blue lights on it.
Yeah.
All
so
right.
I've got some paperwork I can give to you from.
Absolutely, and I'll need to get your information. I've been asked to come up here by my deputy chief and get that.
Okay.
Because yeah. Here, you. Where's the car come from?
Cleveland Watchmen, the company that I work for. So they're owned by 2. It's a not-for-profit agency owned by 2 Cleveland police officers.
Police identify the suspect as 26-year-old Casey Williams, who was apparently hired as an off-duty officer to direct traffic for nearby utility workers. Let's see if that story checks out.
Are you full-time over in Pickway?
I live in Pickway, so let's see.
74 to 105.
So I left the sheriff's office there. I'm going to. I was full-time there. I left full-time as a jail dep there.
So you're not even a police officer.
Currently, I'm starting a new commission with a village up in Richland County. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but what I'm saying is you're not even a police officer. You're currently not a full-time or a part-time police officer anywhere.
Reserve.
Okay, where are you a reserve officer at?
So, give me a second. I'll give you the name of the village because it got hooked up through the company here that I'm working with. So.
Okay, do you have an ID from that village?
Not with me, no.
Not with you?
No.
So you don't have an ID, you don't have a badge. What's the badge you were displaying earlier?
Sorry?
What's the badge you were displaying earlier?
What do you mean?
Do you have a badge?
Yes.
What was that badge you were displaying earlier?
That's my old Pickway one.
So you have a Pickway County badge, but you don't work for them?
It's a previous one from there, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You have that with you currently?
Yeah, it's a flex badge.
Can I see that, please?
Yeah.
Take a close look at the badge the suspect hands over to police. This will be important later.
From them, issue from them, it's previous.
All right.
So.
55 to 63.
Why do I feel like I'm about to actually get
You
pinned up by you guys for...
Yes, I'm going to need you to stop up here, please. I'm on the KFC lot at Collingwood Broad. This has gotten much deeper.
As the situation gets deeper, Casey just keeps digging. Take a look.
So the company's trying to get you a reserve commission.
They already got one.
They already got one?
So the guy that owns the company, he's in my unit for the guard. And then another guy that's in my unit is Chief of Police, Sergeant Proper. And let me call John, who is the Command Sergeant Major in my unit. He's also the...
Okay, those are all military people, right?
Yeah, but he's the owner of this company. He's the owner of this company. So let me call him.
That's fine.
Hey, John. Okay. So I'm out here in Whitehall.
While Casey tries to get himself out of this sticky situation, more officers arrive.
Here, tell me what's wrong with it.
It's plastic.
Yeah, that's what he was displaying. And he's armed and everything.
About that badge, a former Pickaway County deputy, the same agency the badge is allegedly from, arrives to examine it. And as luck would have it, she's familiar with our suspect.
Regulate traffic.
I know,
Yeah.
but he worked
Look,
for them. He worked for Pickaway.
What's his name?
He's got Casey Williams.
Casey Williams.
Oh, yeah.
He's over there. You know
Casey?
him?
Yeah, he was fired from Pickaway.
Oh,
Okay.
well, he's displaying their badge out here.
That's a made badge. That's not our badge.
Right, yeah.
We don't provide those and we don't approve those.
You heard that right. The officer explains our pretend policeman likely had the badge made. Police then decide it's time for some more direct questioning.
I can't get a hold of the chief from Richland Township, which is Glenmont.
It's Richland Township.
Yeah.
So it's a township police department,
No,
or
it's
is
the
it village?
Village in Richland Township. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a village in Richland.
But you have no ID from them,
No,
all right?
no.
And have you ever been sworn in by them?
I've talked to the chief.
No.
So
I'm
that's
asking
all
you a
we
direct
ask.
question. Have you been sworn in
Now,
by
it's very
them?
important you answer this correctly, because being a former police officer or someday a current police officer, you know if you lie in this situation, you go directly to jail.
No, I'm not.
So I'm going to put that right
Listen,
out.
I'm not.
So
trying-
if
I'm
you
not,
are telling me you are a police officer right now, is that what you're telling me?
No.
So you are not a commissioned police officer.
I've spoke with the chief.
That's not what I'm asking you.
Okay.
I'm asking you one question. Are you a commissioned police officer through the state of Ohio?
I have an OPUDA certificate.
That's not what
That's
I'm
not
asking.
what we're asking you.
I'm explaining to you. I have
No, you're not. You're not answering the question. You're avoiding the question. It's very simple. Are you a sworn police officer anywhere in the state of
means
Ohio with
commissioned.
any department?
Not currently.
Okay, that's the
Not that.
question.
Well,
Not
I'm
currently.
unsure. I'm unsure.
You can't be unsure.
You can't be unsure.
You would have to raise your hand, swear,
Okay.
sign a form, and you would get
I've talked to the
paperwork on that.
Hello.
Talking to the chief is not enough.
WPP.
Yeah, the chief of police is here. So
So he's not commissioned with a big leg. So that he's not going to get back.
okay. 1 second. Would you be willing to speak to the supervisor from the company,
From
Watchman?
Watchman?
Yes.
Is he an actual police officer?
You are an actual police officer, correct? Okay. Okay. Yes, he is. Where are you commissioned at?
It doesn't matter. He's not here doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't care if he's the superintendent of the state highway patrol. That's irrelevant to the situation. So you can talk to him if you want, Rex, but I got no.
Yeah.
Casey sort of admits to not being a police officer and gets a hold of a company supervisor who doesn't exactly do him any favors.
He said he's never met this guy. He says, I've never met him. He goes, I was advised through other people that he worked for the village of Glenmont and he had a commission with them. He goes, and we hired him because he lived down there. He goes, I would never have sent, he goes, this is their car. He said, we maintain our own fleet of cars up here because we work mostly here in Cleveland area. He goes, I would have never sent him 5 hours away with one of our cars if I didn't know he wasn't a police officer. He goes, I'm being a, and I said, all right, I understand that.
With things not looking so great for our suspect, Casey continues to try to explain himself.
And I found a good paying job, and I was told by the guys, like, hey, we'll take care of a commission, we'll get it taken care of, it's no big deal. I come out here, I was told, hey, you can start, make some money. That's all I was trying to do. Please do not, I'm asking you for courtesy, man to man. Please do not ruin my career. Please, please, please.
I think you did that kind of on your own, Casey.
Please.
All right. The Pickaway County, you knew you didn't work for Pickaway County. You displayed that badge. All right. You're out here acting in law enforcement capacity, displaying a badge that you have no right to have, or a facsimile of a badge. That's not even a real badge. Yeah. You were aware of that.
Yeah,
okay.
It's not real.
Okay. So, all right, you're going to be charged.
Oh, seriously?
I'm serious. Okay. Now we're going to be nice about this. Okay. And we're going to take you over, and you can take your gun belt off, and you can set it on the hood of that car, okay? And we're going to take you in. We don't have to handcuff you. This Officer Graham's going to pat you down, all right? And we'll let you out, all right, on a summons, all right? Now,
are we too far for me to?
We're
Listen,
okay.
You're completely deceptive.
Here's the problem. Here's you don't understand that right now we can charge you for improperly handling in a vehicle. I can charge you for impersonating a police officer. All right, there's tons of
What are you charging me?
Here, well, probably the impersonation of a police officer.
So the
right.
best thing to do right now is to just take off the belt.
Yeah, and I'm
All right, so let's step over here and take care of that first.
Smith, right here. Right here.
All right.
Take off the belt, then I'm unsure.
You don't have anything else on you, do you?
No.
All right.
Just
Don't reach in. All right, you should know the drill.
Casey is placed into a patrol car when police decide to search his vehicle. It's here this story goes from bad to worse.
Oh my God. All right.
Officers find a rifle in the back of the car the suspect was driving, but that's not all.
It's loaded, right? Okay, we're not gonna. Yeah. Take all his stuff, and you can throw it in my car.
Okay. I'll put it in the back of yours.
Police also find a jacket marked Deputy Sheriff in the trunk of that car. Casey Williams was taken to jail and booked for impersonating a police officer and improper handling of a gun in a motor vehicle. Up next on our list of police wannabes, a Florida firefighter involved in an apparent road rage incident.
Yeah, man. How you guys doing? Yeah, man. Yeah, I work at this fire station, right? So I left my gear here, and one of my other coworkers called me. They're like, bro, left your gear outside, come get it. So I'm driving back from, what area? Winter Garden area, almost by UCF, coming back over here. So as I'm on the 408, this car was driving so reckless. He had a G3070. I guess he was a sports guy because even his license plate said G37 OGS, and I'm like, okay, I already see what it's doing. When I say he almost annihilated my car and like two other cars, I'm sitting there like, this is what I go through. This is what as a firefighter, most of y'all cars, like, okay, we're going to another car accident. Mm-hmm. So, moreover, okay, we got from, luckily I mitigated it by turning my car at the perfect time to where the other car is looking at him like, and then he still sped off. Now, guess what? We ended up getting off on the same exit. Stop sign making us meet up each other. Same section. And I'm sitting there like, okay, I got to find a detour. Even though this is not my main station, I'm usually on the east side at station 71 on Goldenrod and stuff. Right. So I'm like, okay, I don't know this area. I got to get around this guy because we got an accident might happen with this guy.
Police identify the suspect as Orange County firefighter Anthony Woods, who police tracked down after a man reportedly claimed Anthony confronted him with a gun, saying he was a police officer.
Just to give this guy something to do for a little bit, I'm going to tell him I need a statement from him. That way I'll just let him put his on there. I'll get the gun. If I take a picture, I'll send it to you. But other than that, I mean, just let me know, I guess. No? All right. I'll get him on a statement, and then we'll kind of go from there. I know it sounds sick. I need a statement from you, just defending your side of all this.
Yes, sir.
It'll help you out, trust me.
No.
So if you want, let me get some paperwork. If you want to meet me over here at the truck, I'll have you do it over here real quick, and we'll knock it out.
You guys are hiring them?
Yeah, we're always hiring.
My brother is coming for sure. He's a police officer as well.
Oh, yeah?
With police not buying his story, Anthony has read his Miranda rights and questioned. Let's see how that goes.
Okay. Do you remember exactly what was said between the two of y'all?
I told him, you driving reckless? He was like, no, what the like, man, what? Man, shut up, man. What are you talking about? Like, he was just, like, defensive. I'm like, bro, you're in the I know the horsepower on your car. That car is quick. You're hauling, and it's like, and I said, you could have annihilated me if I didn't dodge you, and then I would have hit this other truck next to me, and then mass casualty for what? We're losing our lives.
That's what you said to him?
Yeah, that's what I say. I ain't going that depth. I said, you could have hit me and caused a big accident. That's what I said. Okay. And that was the end of it. He was like, whatever.
Is he threatening you or anything, or is it just F you? Okay.
He's like, man, F you, whatever. I'm sitting there like, and that was it.
Okay. Anybody get out of the car or anything like that? Not him, not you. Nobody approached anybody? Okay.
As like I said, as I'm sitting right here and I'm talking to him, that was it. It was like, nah.
Police decide they've had enough and reveal the truth to our suspect.
Okay, what about when you got out of your car? Would that part be on the phone?
When I got out of my car?
Yeah.
No, I was just talking to him like this. Through the window.
What happens if I tell you we know you got out of your car?
And that's because...
Listen, look at me. There's certain things we're leaving out just to see how honest you're being with us. You came up here, you told them that you weren't out of the car. Look at me. I'm telling you that you were out of your car. So why are you going to bullshit me? Hey, listen, look at me. Take a second, take a deep breath. Try and remember everything. Then there's a few things you left out. Listen, tell the whole thing. There's a certain reason why we know you got out of your car. That's why it took us a while to come back here. All right?
Okay, yes, sir.
So, when did you get out of your car? Take it back.
When I hit the U-turn, honestly, I didn't want to say it, but yes, I did.
Why wouldn't you want to say it?
I'm just nervous because I don't want to get in trouble. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Why would you get in trouble?
I don't know. Like my job was substance.
What's your last name?
Woods.
Mr. Woods. When you got out of your car, if I know you got out of your car, I might know a couple other things.
Yes.
So when you got out of your car, what did you do, sir? And Mr. Woods. And what did you have? Mr. Woods.
No, I'm trying to remember that I have.
Take a deep breath.
Before I even open my mouth.
No, you're smart, man.
Make sure.
Think about it. If I'm asking you a question, when you got out of your car, and I know you got out of your car, and if I ask you, Mr. Woods, what did you have in your hand? Mr. Woods, there's a reason why I'm asking you that information. That's why it took me and him so long to get here. All right? So take a deep breath and tell me what's up, man. What's that?
I'm trying to think.
All right, no problem. Take a deep breath, man.
The Lord was in my car. Always have like that. Yes.
Yes, what?
Since it was small, I had it in my pocket.
Okay.
But I never was sitting there.
Well, listen, don't go down that street.
Yes.
It was small. It wasn't necessarily in your pocket. That's how I know you had the gun in your hand outside your pocket. Okay, so tell me why you had your gun out. Why did you get out of the car with the gun out in your hand?
The reason why I did that, because like I said, the way he was coming up. And when I got on the phone and said he was following me,
yes, sir.
At that moment, that's why I got out of the car, because I'm sitting there like, I don't want to get hurt. And I'm like, if you're going to hurt me, let me be prepared. Because like I said, he was literally following me. And even if you guys listen to the dispatch, the lady was like, it's not illegal. And I'm sitting there freaking out like, he's following me. Maybe he's going to get me first just for over a confrontation of the driving.
Anthony fesses up to getting out of his car and confronting the man with a gun. But that's not all police know.
Let me go back for something. Because we know about the whole getting out of the car and the gun and all that stuff. And you're probably reading between the tea leaves here why I know that.
Yes.
Right? So what did you say to him? Specifically about maybe being a firefighter?
I said, yeah, I work for the government, bro. Like, I'm a firefighter. Like, see, like, that's what I am. Like, you're driving reckless. I'm not just a guy that, if you look off the looks, tatted up, big, and then just, you know what I'm saying? I'm not
Mr. Woods, I know you said you're a firefighter, and the rest of that you're saying wasn't, I didn't hear that part. But you also said something else. What'd you tell me you're the police officer for? Was that a slip, or did you accidentally say that? Or?
That was a slip.
Okay. So
I meant first responder firefighter. I didn't mean it.
So you said, I'm a firefighter and a police officer.
Yes, I apologize.
All right.
That was,
but you know you shouldn't do that, right?
Yes, I was talking too quick. And
all right.
That was definitely my fault.
It's not long until police realize this incident is not Anthony's first rodeo.
Have you ever been a victim or involved in a road rage incident ever before in your life, or is this like the first time?
I've been in it once.
When was that?
And that was in Mall of Millennium.
How long ago? How old are you now? 27?
Yeah.
How long ago was that?
That was approximately like 3 months ago.
3 or 4 months ago. What happened during that?
And I told you guys, the guys from Pine Hills, they put a gun on me.
Was that during a road rage thing?
Yes, he almost hit my car as well. And literally, he did the Panera Bread right there when you went into it. He went around, and me just going into we met up, and he blocked me off. And with my fiance in the car. And I was like, what are you doing? He said, you didn't let me over? I'm like, bro, you driving reckless. And that's when he pointed the gun, and they saw it on the camera of the Panera Bread, because it was right there next to Panera Bread.
Do you feel like you're a victim in that case?
Yes.
Were you scared?
Wow. You know, I get exactly.
You feel it now, right?
Like now, I probably did to him. That's almost similar.
It all comes together, right?
Anthony is taken to a patrol car where one officer has a few parting words for the firefighter.
My brother's a firefighter.
Lose my job.
Listen,
Please,
my brother's a firefighter, so I respect firefighters.
Please.
Listen. You have to make better judgments. We cannot be like police officers cannot act this way, and firefighters cannot act this way.
Please, I'm gonna lose my job.
No,
I'm gonna lose everything.
We can't.
I'm gonna lose everything.
I seriously pray and hope that you don't lose everything. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. But we can't look the other way, whether you're a firefighter, police officer, paramedic, or anybody like that. If a deputy did this, or a police officer did this, I look you man to man right in the eye, they would be going to jail for what you did tonight, sir.
Before heading to jail, the nice officers let Anthony make a phone call.
Hello?
Hello, Lieutenant Williams?
Yes.
This is Firefighter Woods.
Hey, what's up, man?
How you doing? The incident happened where I'm by Station 87, and I'm going to jail, and I just wanted to let the lieutenants know or anybody know.
You are going to jail?
Yes, sir.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
Anthony Woods was booked for impersonating an officer and aggravated assault with a firearm. He was reportedly placed on leave from the Orange County Fire Department following this incident. We don't have to travel far as our next suspect is pulled over in Vero Beach, Florida, where you won't believe what police uncover.
Can you roll the windows down, please? Deputy Gruber with the New River County Sheriff's Office, just so you know this traffic stop's being audio and video recorded. You have your license and registration. You're a firefighter? Okay.
Police identify the man seen here as 43-year-old James Tedesco IV, who was pulled over after allegedly speeding while flashing police lights.
Why are we running red and blue lights?
What's that?
Why are you running red and blue lights?
We headed down to Miami for something.
For what?
For a fire. I work for them down there. I just retired from the fire department. So
where are you coming from?
I'm coming from north.
Where's north?
Yeah, I just came from Mims, Florida.
Who's north? You just said I came from north.
I just turned around and came from north to south. Yeah. I came from Mims, Florida.
Okay, and why are we running code?
Right.
You see the issue we're having?
Yeah, I got you. So, yeah, it's my fault.
So you're doing 100 mile an hour with lights and sirens. Well, lights. You were running sirens. So why are you trying to be a cop?
I'm not trying to be a cop.
You're not. Who else has red and blues?
Fire department. New York City
Is this a fire department vehicle?
No, it's not.
Does this fly in New York? It does?
They don't have a problem.
Well, I'll make a phone call real quick. You hang tight.
James tells officers he's a retired firefighter from New York and admits to some fault, but police aren't satisfied and read him his Miranda rights.
With these rights being read to you, do you understand them and do you wish to speak to me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I'm not here to hide.
Yeah, no, you're good.
I messed
All right.
up. That's all, man, you know. Like,
So,
I shouldn't have been doing
I want to
that
connect
fast.
these dots.
Yeah, good.
Why were you in Mims?
I was fishing.
You were fishing in Mims.
Fort Pierce. Then I came up to Mims to go fishing.
You were in Fort Pierce,
Right, my friend.
came up to Mims to go fishing,
Firehouse up here, right?
and now you're going back to where? Miami?
I'm going Fort Pierce and then North Miami, yes.
Your first stop's Fort Pierce. Do you live Fort Pierce?
A fireman had the house there.
Okay, so you live in Fort Pierce, and then you're going. Your end goal is to go to Miami. Where do you work at in Miami?
I don't work in Miami.
What are you doing going to Miami then?
I'm going down to go fishing now.
So when I asked you earlier, you said you now work in Miami. So that was a lie.
I was going to a fire in Miami, yeah. That's wrong in Miami.
Shit, you're on your way to a fire in Miami? Yeah.
I mean, dude, listen, anything you can do in Miami, please help me out here.
Are you actively employed?
Yes.
Who are you actively employed with?
DXC Fire.
What's the phone number to their station?
Their station?
Where you work at? Thanks, buddy. What's the phone number to your station?
Did you catch that? Let's rewind.
What's the phone number to your station?
James mentions he was involved in 9/11 and asks for a break. But this officer is not exactly taking his word for it. Let's keep going.
Fire Department, New York City expires February 1st, 2022.
Hi, is this a fire station? Hi, this is Deputy Gruber with the Indian River County Sheriff's Office. Is there a lieutenant or somebody I can speak to? Thank you, sir. Well, he gave me an active number to a fire station.
He may be, but still, you're
Dude,
you're in Florida.
How you doing, sir? Is this a lieutenant for the fire station? That's fine. That's fine. If you're acting in command or something. So I've got a real issue here. I'm a deputy for the Sheriff's Office in Indian River County, Florida. I am a deputy for Indian River County in Florida. Do you have his ID on you? Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Do you know a James J. the Fourth Tedesco? Is he an active firefighter at your department? Okay. He's a retired member, so he's not active. He's not active with you guys. Yeah, he's running lights and sirens down an interstate, telling me he's on his way to a fire in Miami. In a personal car. In his personal vehicle. All right. Yep, he's in his personal car. But can you do me one more favor just to help this whole situation out? Was he active with you during 9/11? So after 9/11.
Ask him how he got there.
Yeah, oh yeah, he tried name dropping that. He was a firefighter during 9/11 and all that, so he was asking for forgiveness. He also has an active firefighter, Fire Department of New York City parking pass, it looks like. How would he acquire that? Yeah, it says active firefighter, Manhattan ID number. Oh, those haven't been valid for 2 years?
One phone call later, and James' story quickly unravels. Back with our suspect, police have a few more questions for him.
All right, sir. Hang tight. All right, so right now you're not under arrest. Do you consent me to search your vehicle to make sure there's nothing else that I need to worry about if you are cut loose? You don't have a problem with that?
I have two guns in there.
Okay. Where are they located?
They're in the cases in the back seat.
In the cases in the back seat?
And then one's in the trunk.
Okay. Like I said, I want to search the vehicle and make sure there's nothing else dangerous, hazardous, or any of that stuff. So there's two firearms, back seat of the vehicle, in the case, in the back trunk area.
Right.
That's it. Nothing else?
There's marijuana.
And there's marijuana in the vehicle. How much marijuana?
Less than an ounce.
Okay. All right. Let me shut this.
Okay. Can you loosen this up on your hair, dude?
Yep. Give me one. Here, go. Yeah, just turn around. Which one?
That was my default light.
All right.
My dad.
Hey, Tommy, come here for a sec. I'm going to loosen these up for him. And I just want you here. I'm going to do 2 handcuffs to help your shoulders out. Yeah.
My dad's the mayor. She's full of fire. That's my dad.
Your dad's the mayor?
My dad's actually fire.
Mayor of what? All right, do me a favor, hop back up, and then
I can tell you where the marijuana is.
you're fine. They'll search it if they find it. I'll let you know.
That's all I got.
Okay, if that's like I said,
That's all I got.
we can work with that. So
I wasn't trying to be. I apologize.
Let me get you to hop up there.
Officers begin searching James' SUV when this case really takes a turn.
I guarantee he's got a Fed bag in there somewhere.
Oh my God, he's got an NYPD jacket in his car too.
One officer finds a New York Police Department jacket, but that's just the tip of the iceberg as investigators continue searching. From here, the officer mutes his body cam, but we can see investigators uncover 2 AR-15s and hundreds of rounds of ammo. But we're not done yet. Moments later, officers find that marijuana James mentioned, along with other official-looking badges and a pair of brass knuckles. Police reports show officers also found a DEA hat, a gas mask, and an NYPD bag, along with additional marijuana totaling 38 grams. James Tedesco was booked for impersonating an officer and possession of marijuana. Next up, we head to North Olmsted, Ohio, where police are about to meet another man who decided to take the law into his own hands.
Looks like he's in the turn and goes southbound on the boulevard. I actually spoke to this gentleman earlier today. I believe he's an Uber driver. Plate on his vehicle. I'll stop him once we get through the intersection. We're still Brook Park Road, the southbound turn lane for the boulevard.
All right.
17, we're out there. We're at Butternut Great Northern now.
Copy. You want to hold there and I'll wait to stop him down by you?
I'm right behind you, 17, if you just want to do it now.
Copy. We'll be stopped on the boulevard right in front of here, Buffalo. Plate's coming back now on file.
Police pulled over this driver after a caller reported a man video recorded his car and told him he would be going to jail before following him with flashing lights in Walmart's parking lot. Let's continue.
Hello, sir. Good afternoon. My name is Officer Ventura with North Olmsted Police Department. Wonderful. The reason I'm stopping you is, were you involved in some type of traffic altercation a little bit ago?
This kid came after me at Walmart, and I filmed him doing 85 and a 50. Okay. So I got that on film.
Okay. May I see your driver's license proof of insurance?
Of course.
Do you have any firearms in the vehicle, sir?
I do not.
No firearms, no guns, no knives?
I got a knife.
Okay, where's the knife at?
In the back seat.
Okay, as long as we leave it there, we'll have no issues.
Awesome.
Who's your badge for there?
Bay Village.
Bay Village?
Yeah.
What do you have a Bay Village badge for?
You could talk to Bay Village about that. I mean...
Why, I'm talking to you right now. Why would I talk to Bay Village about that?
Okay, well, family. I'm associated with the Bay Village Police Department.
And who are you associated with there, Mr. Adams?
You can take a picture of this.
I don't need to. Well, how do you know Jay Ellis?
I deal with them on a confidential basis.
You deal with Jay Ellis on a confidential basis?
Well, in between you and I don't know you, sir, so I don't really have to tell you what I'm doing with Officer Ellis.
Okay. Well, I just asked because you exposed the badge there.
It's in my wallet. That's where I put it.
Okay. Do you have any type of emergency lights on this vehicle?
No, I don't.
No lights whatsoever? I just need your driver's license proof of insurance is really all I asked for.
Okay.
Probably up there on the dash. Yeah.
Police identify the suspect as 41-year-old Seth Adams and get his side of the story.
Thank you. Do you want to show me any video from this altercation?
Sure, I can show you. So, I was checking out his car, right? It's a nice BMW.
Okay. Where did this take place
at Walmart.
At Walmart, okay.
And I was filming around the car. I didn't know he was inside of it because it was completely tinted out, no license plates.
Okay.
So then they rolled it. I saw they were inside. They flicked me off, and I said they rolled the window down, and they said, "What the bro?" And I'm like, "You have no license plates on your car, and it's completely blacked out. So put license plates on your car so we know who you are. Like, you can't drive around like that."
Okay, at any point did you activate your lights there?
No.
You didn't have those lights activated at any time or any point?
No, only when
Would it be strange if they had video of you with them on?
No, it wouldn't be strange.
No, that wouldn't be strange?
No.
Okay. What? Now, it would be strange to me, though, if you're telling me you didn't do it and they have video of you doing it. Well, that would be strange.
I was going, fast, and maybe I hit it.
You were going fast, so they were activated.
Yeah, I mean, that's a caution light. I was telling everybody caution. There's coming through.
Okay.
I got a lot of videos.
Oh, are they?
Seth realizes the jig is up and admits to using a light. But police have a few more questions for the suspect.
Can you hand me the keys to your vehicle for me, please?
For why, sir?
Because I'm politely asking you.
Okay, sure.
Thank you. Give your young man that. He's presenting he has like a Bay Village badge and presented detectives. We're gonna go around the front and around. Here, Mr. Adams, how about this? Why don't you step out to talk to me real quick, please?
Okay. I'm just trying to...
Do you have that registration still?
You've got all my paperwork.
No, well, I told you to take the registration back. Can I see that again, please?
I gave you all the paperwork.
Well,
it would be right here.
Well,
I had it.
I took your registration. I took your proof of insurance.
And my registration.
Thank you. All right, why don't you step out and walk around the front of the vehicle?
Okay.
Thank you. Come around to me, please. From the vehicle, come around to me, please. I'm just going to pat you down, given the situation. Do you mind facing away from me?
No, not at all.
For your safety, my safety, I'm going to pat you down until we figure out what's going on. I'm going to have you come in my office and further speak with me about this incident, okay?
Yeah.
That's what we're investigating. Why don't you step on back here, Mr. Adams?
You have both my registration.
Keep going, keep going.
Here, police reportedly notice a playing card and police union card covering the VIN number on Seth's car. Let's see what he has to say about that.
Why do we all somebody did that. I don't know.
Did it.
Downtown Cleveland. What can you do? You know what goes on down there?
No, tell me.
Wait, are you taking me to the station?
No, we're going to sit in my office.
Oh, in your car?
You want your office or my office?
Okay.
Well, I'm in your office. Right here. Okay. Have a seat there, Mr. Adams.
Of course.
Once in the patrol car, Seth's story takes another turn.
Sounding like the situation, there's a little bit more to the story than what you're initially telling me.
I mean, no, I'm doing a story and a movie.
You're doing a story and a movie?
Yes. About drug trafficking in the state of Ohio, prostitution in the state of Ohio. Judge Joe Burns in Rocky River, he was just newly appointed.
Okay.
He's helping me.
Okay.
I'll be meeting with the governor.
How do you know Jay Ellish from Bay Village?
Because I'm a third-generation Bay Villager.
Seth Adams was booked for impersonating a police officer and altering a VIN number. Rounding off our list of cop copycats is a security guard in Albuquerque, New Mexico, who, let's just say, went a little too far.
Sure about that?
How you doing, sir?
Good.
What's your name?
In charge.
I'm in charge.
Sergeant.
Okay. What's your name, sir?
Sergeant.
Okay, sir, I was told that you were using your car like you were a police officer.
No. Well, you should have showed it, right? You're in my truck. I told you to show it in your truck. You're on private property right now.
You have your driver's license, sir?
No, I'm not giving it. You have that.
Okay, well...
I'm in charge of this right now.
Okay. You're in charge of what?
I'm in charge of this property and other properties.
Okay, and that's fine. But over there on the highway, where you lit up cars and you were using your car like a police car...
There's no proof.
Okay, hear me out. I'm investigating something, right? And if you refuse to give me your driver's license, I can detain you and arrest you.
Okay, detain me then.
Police identify the suspect as Ronald Portillo, who's now being questioned after allegedly flashing his lights at a New Mexico State police captain on the highway. We'll give you one guess what happens next.
Okay. Turn around.
No.
Don't resist.
No. Resist, man. No.
Hey,
Knock it off. Knock it off. Let go. I haven't done anything wrong. Don't, man.
Stop pulling away. Stop pulling away.
Don't do it. Knock it off. Well, then why are you
Now,
resisting?
now you're resisting arrest. Now you're resisting. Could have just gave me your ID.
I gave you ID.
Could have given me your driver's license.
I understand that.
Okay. All right.
Well, you know.
Do me a favor. You have any other weapons on you?
Well, mace.
Okay.
You guys mags. Any other weapons, sir?
Mace.
Is that recording?
Yes.
Excellent. Is it recording on the highway?
No.
All right.
Because I get to hear my post.
Okay.
Don't move.
Hold on.
Don't move.
Just stay here.
There's nothing in there. There's nothing else.
I still gotta check you.
Without gloves?
Yeah. I don't care. What do you got in there?
Where do you keep your cuff keys?
No,
You got cuffs? Where do you keep the cuff keys?
They're on my lock.
I mean, this could have gone a lot easier, man.
It was easier. I gave you my ID, and that's who it was.
I asked for your driver's license. You refused.
Yes, sir. Because I didn't break the law.
Yes, sir.
No,
You did.
sir. I didn't.
Okay, well, I was investigating you breaking the law.
Okay, but that's still not breaking the law, right?
Okay. Nothing else?
No.
All right, do me a favor. Have a seat here on the sidewalk.
No, I don't want to sit. I'd rather just stand.
Okay, well, you could sit in the back of a car or on the sidewalk.
I'll be sitting here.
Okay, then sit
fine.
down. Sit down or in the back of a car.
Wait,
you pick one.
Can you two?
Back of a
fix
car
this one?
or right here?
Can you fix this one real fast? My left. It's on my phone just a little bit.
Handcuffs are not meant to be comfortable, man.
Man, I know.
Do you want to sit on the sidewalk or in the back of a unit?
How about if I lean against the unit?
You can sit on the sidewalk or in the back of a
How about
unit.
if I just lean on a unit?
All right, back of the
Because
unit.
I have
then.
a bad back from my rack.
Well, we'll be gentle.
You got to be gentle.
All right.
Okay.
Have a seat.
All right.
Where can I get your driver's license?
It's in my wallet.
Where's your wallet?
Yeah, I got it. You threw
Okay.
it on the floor.
All right. Have a seat. I don't know why you want to argue with
I'm
us.
not, man. I didn't light up.
Okay.
He has no proof. I didn't light up anything.
Okay.
I was coming to work. Every time I come to work, I clock in right here.
516 income.
That's all I do.
Just watching.
With that initial encounter, which let's just say was a little rocky, police try to figure out what happened.
He literally pulled over our captain.
No, well, he was trying to. Captain was on the highway, and this guy was lighting him up, like, "Hey, don't pass me. I'm a police officer." He's got no plate on his car, and it looks like he was trying to run away from Captain after he identified himself as a police officer. So look, he was backing up as Galeno pulled in. Let me talk to Captain.
Moments later, the police captain decides to have a few words with Ronald.
Going back to the interstate, why did you turn on your lights on me?
I didn't turn on your lights on.
You turned on your blue front lights. Whenever I went to your right front.
I didn't.
How did I know they were blue?
I don't know.
Okay, cool.
There's shit all in there, so I don't know. If I did, I didn't know, because I usually turn on my lights here because I was going to go to the ladies.
This is like, things are going to go really bad. You're trying to do a good thing, man. You are. I understand the position that you're in.
I'm not trying to. So what do you want me to say? I turned on the lights.
I want you
and
to
then
be
we're
honest.
done.
I want you to be honest.
I don't know. I turned on the lights.
Okay.
Because I have all on there. It's no different than sometimes my mic coming on by me bending. You know what? I'm not playing. I'm not playing any game. I'm not playing any game.
That's exactly.
I would lie. I wouldn't lie at all. Just wouldn't lie. I have no reason to lie. I have nothing to lose. You know what I mean? Well, actually, I do have a lot to lose if I lie.
You do,
but
yeah, because you're impersonating a police officer.
That would be
and you
if I
understand
was, yes.
whenever you take your oath and whenever you are. Can you take this off? It's obviously making me extremely uncomfortable. I don't think it's a threat.
Put this hand on your head when I take it off.
Relax. Look, if it came on, then I apologize. But a lot of times, I don't know that it's coming on. If you look at it, it's in the center.
Man, you're putting my integrity in the trash, bro.
I'm not trying to put integrity. I have integrity.
With this conversation going in circles, Ronald decides it's time for a different tactic.
So, for the fact that you turn them on at the exact time that I get to the right front to pass you and make me believe that with that positioning, you're stopping me, and then all of a sudden they turn off whenever I go to pull over, whenever I'm like, oh.
Okay, so I'll tell you. So, when I hit the lights, can I show you?
As long as you don't, okay.
I'm not going to sit here and lie. Can I show you?
Yeah, let's show me. Just what I'm saying is don't release your dogs, because the last thing that I want is my officers to have to shoot your dog.
Is there any weapons in the vehicle?
This, and when I'm driving, I try, this thing rolls, so I try to hit. It's not the only time it happens, because I put my time down, sometimes it hits. And then I gotta turn my shit off. Even when I hear, I'm not fucking this up. 9! Hey, nuts!
Ronald shows officers how he could have, quote, accidentally hit the lights, but police aren't buying it.
You have a reason to, because you turning on your lights on the interstate versus you turning on your lights here.
Two different things.
Two completely different things.
Yes.
One you're impersonating a police officer.
Yes.
One you're not.
Yes.
Okay? So that's your reason to lie. And it's okay. Like,
it's not okay.
You can continue to do it. It's just part of our job. We deal with people all the time that choose to take this position, whether it's this one or this one, okay, and kind of cross that line. Do I understand it? Are you trying to control the flow of traffic just like you're trying to control crime here? I understand it. I do. I respect it a little bit, okay? But you don't have the legal authority to do it as a
I do not.
So that is why you understand that and why you would lie. But like I said, how all this plays out in the long term is determined by your actions, your statements, everything like that. And you can admit it, we can deal with it, like move on, or you can continue to play this little game of accidental cup hit it and whatever.
Honestly,
but it's okay.
I'm not trying to play a game. If you want me to admit it, then I'll admit it.
I want you to.
I'm telling you
the truth.
I am speaking the truth.
Okay.
Okay. So, just be careful. So, are we good now?
Spoiler alert, they weren't good now.
So I have some stuff. Hey man, next time law enforcement comes up to you, have you ever been a police officer?
Well, I was an LA County Sheriff for 18 months, and I quit because I didn't want to do jail time, and I only had a few months left to retire from the Army, because the last 14 years I was a Green Beret.
Okay. The reason I'm asking is because when I ask for your ID, typically we want your driver's license, right? I understand you gave me your property ID. We need your driver's license. It has the numbers on there so we can identify you.
Right.
I don't know what the point was in refusing or asking me to detain you in lieu of doing that, but just so you know, I can charge you for that if I choose to.
Okay.
Secondly, the pulling away from us as we're trying to detain you, you know what that's called? It's called resisting arrest. I don't know why you would think to do that. I don't know why you would think to get in more trouble. You know what I mean? Next time law enforcement comes up to you?
Honestly, it was probably just out of a habit. Not resisting you guys, but where my line of work was,
I mean, clearly you can see...
It just came back.
Police issued Ronald Portillo a citation for impersonating a police officer.
Sir, like I said, next time, make it easier. We don't have to put you in handcuffs. We did not have to do that. Could have just talked like normal people, just like we are now.
Sometimes my wife doesn't say I'm normal.
What's that?
Sometimes my wife doesn't say I'm normal. Well, my ex-wives. Not wives.
Have a good day.
All right.
You have a good one. Thank you for your service, man.
Hey, did it for the benefits.
That does it for our list of police impersonators who proved that nothing beats the real thing.